大家好，我是波动拳，继续开始《博德之门3》自我版。这边清理完了。
I will return to camp shortly.
先走吧，把那3本书拿了。 隐身，这好像是识破隐身吧？识破隐身。镜像术。垃圾。 没啥用。它应该含有隐身卷轴才对。
Lockpicking has activated a response.
不对呀。
Lovely day this. For now.
算了，隐身吧。
What a day. Should be easy.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. Congratulations.
接下来就开始搞这个东西。
Dame Aylin has little to feel sorry about. The Roacan would have inflicted a far worse.
Let's see.
卷轴12，哒。这边还存一个档。
storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
解离术这个东西也挺厉害的。
That might be worth a look.
这几个卷轴都挺厉害的。
We are here for you.
Don't mind if I do. Someone's a treasure trove of
战争艺术卷轴，一共有3本书吧。依旧给盖尔的可以啊。法师能学的东西还是不少。 法师还是挺吃香的。
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The annals of cock.
禁区。
Entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Larocan.
他妈忽悠谁呢你？
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
哎，无法撬锁。 我好像错过一个问题。
Your desire.
Trust no one. Go.
10-29按时可以无视盾击抗性，挺厉害的。他能用吧？他能用。 伤害是差不多的，这个有一个最强，有个很强的点就是这个无视抗性，只加强酸，这个还加个光耀，这伤害稍微低了一些。 这个破玩意儿一直没加上，我没感觉，不知道是 bug 呀还是啥呀？
Without delay.
$54盾击0的强酸，但并没有这个的所谓的加成，所以说这就是个垃圾。
On my way.
"好家伙，全是好东西。
A book on Netherese magic. Gale might like to know.
没了。
The Annals of Carsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. The truth of the crown, I hope. All that stands between us and enlightenment.
拿着看吧。
This isn't what I expected. This is much more. And this is no mere journal. It contains Carsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood.
所以说呢，自我毁灭。这里王冠不是杀死卡尔萨斯吗？神性，助长自负。你能效仿这种设计吗？
Not from scratch. Unless you happen to have several pounds of the purest Netherese metals in that pack of yours.
Nice.
Don't worry. I'm not asking you to surrender anything else on my account. What's called for here is something altogether different. The book states that the crown and netherstones were
王冠和奈瑟石原本是一体。
seemingly sundered at the moment of Carsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes,
这么厉害哦
I think I could reforge it.
我们已经知道了王冠的危险性，难道这样不会让情况变得更糟吗？你觉得你失败会怎么样？
Well, there'd be risk in such an endeavor, but only proportionate to the reward. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them.
肯定不能凌驾于自己嘛。 你就这么轻飘飘的否认了整个万神殿？我们能够失去的东西太多了。你觉得密斯特拉会允许你这么做？相比神明，凡人才是自身命运更好的。对。
Then you're already wiser than me. That's a lesson I
人定胜天嘛。
I worshipped Mistra loyally for years, and in that time she granted me the barest sliver of the power I was ready to wield. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time.
牺牲自己。
She's done nothing to help us.
而没有帮任何人忙。
Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Carsus's successor.
你相信自己能够成为那个继承者，这不是，或许摧毁下一个做出尝试的法师，这种尝试一定会害死你。
Not until this moment. But I can't help beginning to see such a destiny unfold before me. Powerful as he was, Carsus lacked some advantages I can lay claim to. I know Mistra intimately, and I carry a fragment of the weave itself within my body. Carsus achieved many things, but he never managed that. A long road lies ahead before the crown comes into our possession. All I ask for now is that you do not dismiss this possibility out of hand. Please, at least think on it.
我是不会阻拦你的。王冠的事听起来充满希望。
I'm glad you can recognize this, for it's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else. For now, here's your tome back. It proved to be even more valuable than I...
传奇。 2000，我操，这玩意儿是真行。
Lost in thought.
Don't touch me.
And after wizards, there's Ramazan, Helmets, Silverhand, and Carsus. The animals must be behind his door.
急速纵火毛，火焰回收，使用生还法术造成火焰伤害，你会获得一个燃烧状态。本回合获得一个额外的附动动作，看起来还可以吧。
What's in here?
这个应该给那个谁？应该给那个盖尔。
Watch your back. A crooked touch.
Oh, 哦，这是那个死亡魔法那个。
I applaud your taste.
不行，已经让他学了，所以就只能给他了。
Ready and willing.
The book radiates power. But the words you read of the once indecipherable glyphs now feel dangerously familiar, promising unholy power to those who can dream. As you pass, but you see, but as you close.
成功了吗？获得一个新的法术，死亡之物，创造4个。
The book refuses.
完活了。
How delicious.
给我加了个诅咒。
There is work to do.
Vincere vive.
这都是小事儿。
traps about.
我记得是去哪边的幻术啊？
How
啊，是
about
防护
this?
啊！荒野，阴影，白银，白银好像是。
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Traps. How considerate. There.
好像是已经做完了。应该是已经做完了才对。直接通过技能把2个门都打开了，好像是。是我已经做完了，就3本书嘛。
Welcome back to Sorcerer's Sun. What will it be?
有点不配套啊。没用的卖一下，这种 定身术留下吧，这个没用，这个没用，这个挺垃圾的。我都会飞了，我还用这个吗？留着吧，这个。哎，忘了买点东西了，真傻逼了。
What will it be?
倒也没什么可买的。220火球术倒不贵啊，买个吧。这火球术还是挺关键的，挺好用的。其他的就很一般了。这玩意儿还88呢，真贵呀！哎，他那个力量钥匙有吗
Welcome back. What will it be?
好像是没有。这么大的店竟然没有，原材料也没有啊。
Simply must have it. Oh, perhaps not. Keep it quick. I can tell.
没啥可拿的了，走。哎，这不是那个谁吗？那老头吗？
No time to talk, I'm afraid.
老头确定不要聊聊吗？
Elminster?
Ah,
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't
我操，
mind
看人下菜碟儿。
Just enjoying a lungful of bull durian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. Tell me, what curiosities have you and your companions discovered within the walls of this esteemed emporium?
看到盖尔还活着好好的，你似乎也不是很惊讶。
I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Karsos' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mr. knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the storm.
拿他的神龛。
There, she will grant you an audience at last.
你真以为米斯特拉会愿意听盖尔说话吗？我们对他没有任何亏欠。
Not true. Not even close. Mistress ways may seem
老子专门杀神的。
high hand, though. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mistra.
最烦的就是这些家伙，搞一副高高在上的样子。
In this sorry tale, Gale of
啊，即使是游戏当中，
and yours is the quill.
牺牲再多的人都行，只要不是我。去你妈的！
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it.
你觉得他想说什么？他害怕你，你距离挑战他只差一步之遥，他怎么可能知道我们看是？
Not scared, not yet. But she's shaken if she feels the need to intervene directly. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
又出现新任务，前往风暴海岸圣所，要干他！
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need.
致命一击1600。当你投出19时，触发重击。使用该武器进行远行投闪，使用者的熟练度加值翻倍。看起来还行啊。伤害7-23也不低。 买了，钱就是用来花的。8-15。
All of my wares are.
哎，我再看一下。
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out.
哎，这个剑多把剑，这个玩意儿不错。其他的算了吧。 该再卖点东西。我想起来了，我这边还不少东西呢。
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out.
哎，他的钱是真不少了。
All of my wares are.
Designated citizens will please stand still.
Gonna need to change out this barrel soon.
Little unfounders forks gutted. Didn't see it happen, or thank.
I shouldn't have run away.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
That did nothing.
大量深红色的血迹装点着这张羊皮卷儿。那些希望对恐惧之主审判。谁杀了你？混账矮人，红色衬衫。我是已经杀过一个了。四肢锁起来，手被切掉，挺惨的。再个。
The corpse remains
我不知道。
silent. It does not
凶手
know.
叫什么名字？
The
你知道
corpse
吧？
remains the
他不知
spell's
道。
power.
也是，他怎么可能知道呢？
Right. Down the stairs and oh.
What a mess.
另一张断臂，雅加苏拉的雕像，他点燃了自己所。这家伙是真大啊！
Yes. Still nothing.
这些书本都可以卖了。有箱子。 他这摆这么多武器，灵魂钱币、短剑、拉起。 因为这个人已经死了，所以这边没有显示了。然而这边还在活着。他会不会意思是让我在这边把他给嘎了呀？ 休息一波吧。
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
公爵已经被带走，现在你要怎么样？
Fina, Cyrus.
仲裁者。
Arbiters for the hell.
Enough!
Mizora. Where?
How else? Sisters.
Infernus contract.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable.
让他说。
Yet no contract is ended without
终结契约
sacrifice.
必定伴随着牺牲，需要付出代价。
Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1.
我带你去见你父亲，保证他不会受到任何伤害，除非你和你的伙伴自己动手。而你要签署永恒的魔契，把你的灵魂献给我和大魔鬼扎瑞尔。打破你的魔誓，你的父亲死于敌手，博德之门就此失去最伟大的英雄。
And Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silent.
Mizora,
you choose.
如果威尔打破魔契，他的力量会怎么样？城镇的重建需要，打破魔契。
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita. Anima ad beator.
被人是完完全全的被玩死，你直接干死他不是了吗？
He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash is... You know what? I think I'll... Not for the...
为什么非要听他的？实在是难以理解。
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil.
威尔为他的父亲牺牲自己灵魂。
The pup dug his own hole, darling. I've always been to it. Go to Gortash. Of course, you could, but that would make Will's sacrifice worthless. And I know you wouldn't want that.
魔契已经永远被封印了。
Correct. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zar. I woke in that damned pod, but a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Why? I'm supplying. I tell you what, when the time, like I said, I'm the giving type. You are. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. The dead three. My mistress can be so... I'm afraid that's... Take a swing or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. Besides, if you did manage a... Young Will would be sucked into Avernus and take up... And I'm not done with him yet. Our future to... Focus on the elder brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours.
我确定我被这个感染大脑，至少还留一个提示的空间。
Will's a gifted hunter. Devils, demons, deserters. Clause G, Section 9. The clause still holds. As long as Will doesn't tug on my it's a win-win. You have the best idea. idea. The 9 hells of Beator. I call the first hell my home. Avernus. My mistress Zariel's realm. How I... The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps...
这是个术士，12级，魅惑20。受到攻击时，米佐拉会消失进地狱，几分钟后再次返回。打不死的小强，很恶心。
Twice Mazoras held my feet to the fire, and twice was I burned.
你活该啊！
But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people, and forever a devil's leash will choke me.
等你死后，你一定会成为扎瑞尔军队一名伟大士兵。
I'm not sure if you meant to be funny or mean. Hells, Zariel could do more than conscript me, and she could raise me as a war devil and loose me on the coast. She could name me a patron and bid me collect souls for her cause. My pact ends at death. Well, that's enough self-pity. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mazora tries pulling more tricks. We will knock him out if we need to.
Your skull vibrates and...
Bring me to your duke. I will shield him.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him in.
Well then, this prison's in the lower city. Let's move.
别着急。出不去。
Please, don't look.
Ally, I was just regaling.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
There are always more bastards behind. Enjoy the spoil, my darling. We must inform our friend.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city.
But fear not.
We wouldn't miss it.
Go well, friend.
他要走了。
Salutations.
他是之前把他衣服扒得太干净了。
Watch your back.
一般话。
No time to dally.
也没感觉漏点儿了。呵。他说这是粉玫瑰，这是粉吗？这不是黑吗？这不是？哎，我眼神不好使了。
My faith will guide me.
这来哪儿了？这是。
They say that home is where a person can be their truest
这个傻子。
You did well, and now that the God, I have no more secrets.
我真的不想和他说啥啊。
No need to resort to subterfuge. I studied you. I needed you. I anticipated what I did. You don't like to be. You saw straight to the core. Yes. Sometimes I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper. I'm sorry. Let's move. We must stop.
有机会我就干死你。
Over there. What's this?
.该加的 buff 加一下。
Not reaction.
Shall find me.
这个需要一直专注，很垃圾。是哪个装备加的？没印象了。啊，这个。还不如加个加血呢，或者庇护术也行啊，也比这个垃圾好啊。
Doom.
Shame no one cares.
My magic.
I'm ready.
我瞎鸡巴给我改。
Careful, I bite. Go.
祝福树。
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all.
还是挺风骚的。
The old man wasn't lying.
蛮风骚的。
She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic. It sets your teeth on edge.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
An audience with your goddess can go wrong. I should know. But do whatever you feel is best, Gale.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
你连一个手指甲都不欠他的。
Not the message one hopes to receive from a past lover. But her first love was always the weave. At best, I was a close second.
弄死他！
Pictured this moment. I thought I'd feel more in control. Yeah, here I am with... I always wonder what being nervous would feel like.
你知道要对他说一声吗？ 在所有能够让人紧张事情，
For a wizard, to have the was intoxicating. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
寻求谅解，不要放弃任何东西。 只要弄清楚他想说什么东西，先问问他为什么不带我进。只有他能进去。啊。不要放弃任何东西。
You'd make a fine 3-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of 3-dragon anti. I'll let Mistress show her flight, and then I can see how strong I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The outer planes experience time. Wait for me.
去吧。
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. A past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite weave.
You can no more control the Karsite weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave, a temporary. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and
你必须
When you've done this,
两个都是必须，必须！你他妈算是老几呀、你他妈！
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly.
The Karsite weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means? The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new divine power. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to
我对
command.
这一切都不太确定。我本来以为王冠只是一个
Will
普通遗物
answer，to me.
掌控足够摧毁一座城市力量。我喜欢这种说法。在你找到这个位置之前，梅斯特拉击溃你的几率有多大？
Slim to none, I hope. Mystra has no right to prevent another ascending to the Pantheon. Only Ao can decide that.
哎，我是谁
Let me assure you, Karsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than it is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder, by me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound
让道德见鬼
judgment,
去吧
don't you? Gods, it's refreshing to share the company of someone who sees things the same way I do. All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand, defeating.
到时候再说吧。
Bless them with the strength to endure.
All right.
And the courage.
I have nothing to say to you, defiler. May the god...
我看你想死啊你！
Your actions are pushed. Your violence is.
I have nothing to...
给我来了个诅咒，呵呵呵。十字军披风，守护披风。
At the ready. Someone there?
啊，先带着这个吧，这个给那个谁。
Quite ready for you.
也不对。专注的，行，他带吧。
Keep a blade close.
先收起来吧。
Very well then.
且尸体中会凭空出现这位受冒犯的神奇的害人使者。
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
还撤离呢，我操！直接干晕了，直接。 这都能没命中啊！
One step at a time.
去这边。看是不是要把他给杀了。然后还有这边这个，下边这边也有。哎，这边又出现了这个弗兰克这个。之前我确实是，他是确实是个死人的，那就没必要过去了。 如果是要杀他，会得到那个什么东西？可以看看吧。
What have we here?
Goodness, I just hope the children are safe.
啊，原来如此。谋杀裁判所，进入巴尔神殿，带来一只，带一只就可以。先去这边看一眼。戴魔在这边。
How can I help? I regret many things in my... For now, to have a few more days in your... You clearly take it as a compliment either way. Go ahead. I'm listening. I question the wisdom of that decision, but... I'll be in the camp.
看他那个什么，能不能再修复一下？在这边来吧。
A little tete-a-tete.
Wow, I'm proud of Gale, though. What's the story?
我直接超重啊！直接上来就。坚韧狂暴，每次短修一次。如果在被激怒的状态下，生命值降到0，你不会倒地。打不死呗。
What's next?
把这个给他，他的灵魂硬币，还有一个嘞，对，还有一个这个。
What a charmer.
能放的东西也太少了。
Well, hello. Moving. Fine.
Harnack, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you'd find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly.
他无法进行再锻造啥的了，看来是，可惜了。看有什么好活吗？获得行动自如以及大部分型。哎，这个技能不错啊，这玩意儿不错啊，先卖点东西再说。神秘灵药， 不知道干嘛的。这个靴子给谁呢？给他吧。这个靴子它配合它应该是比较好。使用武器进行攻击或造成的伤害加2。大师的遗产。差不多这两个。目标在对抗你的战绩和武器动作而进行的豁免是，这两个差不多啊，感觉。重甲所受到的伤害减2，获得抗性以及坚韧防护，还不错。多少钱？这个14080。我操！你要上天啊！偷生剑，这个我好像见过。造成重击目标额外承受时的暗示伤害。这个装备不错，这个。哎呀，没那么多钱啊，只能偷了，那我就。不过这个装备偷过来，我想给谁呀？
Shout if you need anything else.
你不会被任何的法术或动作强制移动。穿这个服装的话，这个就没用了。
Action, not reaction.
I'd love to, thanks.
What's next, I wonder?
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Soldier.
What can I do for you?
Moving.
抱歉啦。
Caught red-handed. Perhaps you should practice on a...
如果是处于隐身状态呢？ 可以到手了，先存一下。其他东西感觉拿不拿到无所谓了。
What can I do for you?
Don't touch me. Let's go.
Grief is hard. Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days.
这怎么感觉有点像那个什么？之前时候那个奥林变身的那个什么队长。
They're not for the dead. They're for the living. I put flowers on my husband's grave for me, of course. Come back any. Flowers, every color of the rainbow, right here.
"这个不错，这玩意儿，先放着吧。
Black its will be done.
How delicious.
Hey-ho. There's no time to waste.
留着吧，等着给把主角这个装备换上。他这个一般化也就是啊，能够进行这个动作反应啊啥的，一般化吧。
Keep a lookout. The Mortarch don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. My big brother, Garrett. He got killed by that... Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita.
可能吗？
Meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before...
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow.
你必须专注自身的力量。你要找的法术是复活不死生物，应该这么做。这有点把它给毁了。18呀！ 没成功就算了。
That's dumb. I'm using. I'll figure it out by my.
你自己弄吧。大灵琴。
Flowers say what words never can.
Interesting.
Not everyone subscribes to. Here lies Gaira Snake Mother Denise, matriarch to a brood of L. Brenton, beloved.
You
only have to say it 3 times.
"魔鬼的小费。
Hello, chum.
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be.
你不会碰巧帮哥斯塔取回了一些个地宫呢？
You must be awfully familiar with our esteemed Archduke to know about
偶然看见在他的信封里，你和他有来往。我们是情人。
Truly. You seek answers. Lord Mammon seeks coin. I will happily mediate.
朝魔鬼信徒扔一枚钱
Make me an offer.
任何称职的女店员都会被提供一个免费样笔。
The first hit's free, eh? You stand before Mammon's
马门盗贼，九层地狱门栓守护者。
I break people into the hells. I can reveal to you that I opened a portal for Lord Gortash. My word, this is embarrassing. You asked what I did for Lord Gortash. You paid the fee, and I answered you. Our pact is complete. Would you like to make another transaction?
给他1块钱。
Now. That would be but a drop in Mammon's oceanic coffers. You can do better. Oh, yes. I should think that'll do deliciously. Lord Gortash wanted to steal something from Mephistopheles.
偷一样东西。
So I punched a portal into the Archdevil's dusty vaults. And then Oh, gosh. My fickle memory fails.
又想要钱是吧？
Something
你会死得很惨的。
Come now. Don't be miser. I mean, I suppose Gortash stole the crown of Carsus.
卡尔萨斯王冠。
Mephistopheles, but rather intrigued another devil by the name Raphael. His House of Hope is furnished with a great deal of treasures, many related to Carsus. But alas, he lacks the crown itself. He's rather ambitious. One can only wonder what he has planned for the crown.
你能帮我闯希望之地？
Can probably be found within his house.
我先看看他有什么东西吧。变形生物帽子，荒野形态增加1。这是给那个谁的？买一个吧。这是给那个德鲁伊的。 管家帽，战斗时装备者同时，获得同等于自身调整的亢奋。你的专注豁免鉴定将处于优势。 进行法术攻击投射，你可以花费术法点获得优势，这是术士用的。灵巧施法者以敌人和盟友为目标的戏法，可以额外获得瞄准一个生物。以敌人和盟友为目标的戏法，可以额外。那这是什么意思啊？敌人和盟友。是不是也就是能打2次呗？魔王斗篷，法术豁免难度等级和法术投掷+1，这个不错啊。吸收元素，这是法师用的，这个也买了吧？我不知道是不是这意思，就是一个戏法可以打2次，有点像那个魔能爆。东西还是不错的。这个不要了。这个不要了。
What a fascinating proposition. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
我就带一件纪念品回来给你，回来的时候我就把你宰了，你信不信？
You put me in a difficult position, mortal. You are almost certain. Fine. I'd like to be able to carry all of my precious stock without the need of a team of oxen. There are gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. Free passage, and you fetch them for me. Deal?
Okay.
Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First,
we
never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components. Oh, take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here.
还不错啊，这家伙。我有点不想杀他了。
Hey, soldier. Really? 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 Oh.
What's on your mind? With... my attention.
swords and blades always sharp.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
No hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played.
What am I to do?
Keep her blade close.
An evil wizard, devil gift, the odds are cast anew.
哎，我新砍了那只手呢。 我给卖了吗？
Can't afford to stay idle.
我没气了，我给卖呀。
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
哦，成范围性的攻击了，哎，可以啊。
Eager for battle.
I wonder what the next move is.
"就是我之前杀那个人那个断手，不知道跑哪儿去了。
Tread carefully.
devil.
我记得我是拿起来了。
Let's go. Certainly.
Not for communal use.
Please.
我是拿走了。
All right. I'll just help myself.
Exactly as Yondala made me.
是让我给卖了吗？我从那边出来之后，也就是从这边，从这边和这两边卖个东西吧，可以露一眼去。那个盒子没了吗？
Just be quick.
What can I do for you? Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
还真是。
Neither have I.
下期继续，下期去希望之底，宰了那个恶魔去。